guys, welcome to today's episode. Today we will discuss a topic that is often discussed. It's the difference between education in Korea and in Indonesia. To make it more exciting, today I'm not alone. There are 3 of my friends who are also education officers. Let's go to know each other first.
Hello everyone, I'm Sieun. I'm very interested in learning system in Korea because they are very disciplined but also have a lot of pressure.
Hello everyone, my name is Adelia. I focus on the education system in Indonesia, especially the change that are happening through Merdeka Belajar, and I will help connect everything with the theory of educational psychology, especially Vygotsky theory.
Hello, I'm Dwita. I'm more focused on the learning system in Indonesia and the change that are being promoted through Merdeka Belajar curriculum.
Well, complete the team. Let's start discussing from Korea first. Okay, Sieun, can you share what it's like to studying in Korea?
Yes, there is even a term called exam hell because the academic pressure is really intense in Korea. But at the same time, this pressure often pushes students to study hard and achieve.
It's okay.
And achieve great results, especially in subjects like math and science.
Okay, yeah, I heard about the exam hell. It sounds so stressful, right? On average, how many hours do Korean students study each day, and how do even manage that kind of schedules? Yeah.
I'd say many Korean students study about 10 to 12 hours a day. They spend a whole day at school, then go to Hagwon, which is a private school, at night, and sometimes even study more at home after that. It sounds crazy, right?
Right.
But in Korea, it's just kind of routine. Everyone goes on their classes.
Wow, that's really intense studying. 10 to 12 hours a day sounds so exhausting. I mean, if students spend like most of their days there, the school facilities must be quite important. So what are the facilities like in Korean school?
Korean schools are really well organized. They provide lunch and dinner. Since many students stay late to study, teachers also talk with students from time to time, giving advice or checking how they are doing. Schools try to create space where students can really focus, like quiet study rooms or self-study areas. So it's a place where you spend most of your day, not just learning but also being sporty.
But in Indonesia, the system is being transferred to Merdeka Belajar program, and the focus is no longer on academic grades, but also in character, creativity, and critical thinking skills.
Yeah, that's right. In addition, Indonesia has a very wide cultural and regional diversity, so the educational approach is also diverse. There are just public schools, private school, madrasah, Islamic, boarding school, and even natural school. But the challenge is also big, especially about quality equalization. Children in big cities can have access to technology and digital learning research.
So if in Korea the pressure is on competition, in Indonesia the challenge is in the gap and learning innovation.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we compare culturally, Korean education strongly emphasizes research and collective discipline, while Indonesia emphasizes social and moral value.
I also see the difference in learning motivation in Korea. The motivation tends to be external, family, and community pressure. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, it is now being directed to internal motivation, so that students learn because they are curious, not because they are afraid to failure.
Well, this is interesting if it is associated with learning theory because even though the systems are different, both can still be analyzed using the same theory now. Vygotsky social cultural theory.
Okay, let's get into the academic section. Dwita, can you explain a little bit why Vygotsky theory is suitable for discussing the difference between these two systems between Korea and Indonesia?
Of course. So, according to Lev Vygotsky, learning can be separated from social interaction and cultural context. He said a person develops most optimally if they learn through the guidance of other people who are more expressive. This is called the zone of proximal development or ZPD.
It means that learning is not only about individual ability, but also how good is the social support around it.
Exactly right. In Korea, the support comes from teachers, families, and teaching institutions. They create a very intense environment in providing supervision or learning of skills.
Meanwhile, in Indonesia, social support began to be encouraged through project collaboration, group discussion, and contextual approaches. So students learn from real interaction with the surrounding environment.
So, both of them can be said to apply the Vygotsky principle only if different ways. Korea is more systemic and competitive, while Indonesia is more flexible and social.
Well, from all of this, what are the lessons we take from Korea without losing an Indonesian identity?
In my opinion, the spirit of learning and Korean work ethic can be an inspiration, but don't make it stressful. Indonesia needs to imitate its discipline, but with a more human approach.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Indonesia has strength in social aspect and human values. So learning here can be more empathic, not just chasing grades.
I hope that Merdeka Belajar program can really be applied to the region because if the access is actual, the potential of Indonesian children is not inferior.
From the theoretical side, the key remains in social interaction. As Vygotsky said, learning grows from relationship, not from memorization alone. So teachers, friends, and learning culture have an important role.
Wow, the insight is really cool. So the point is you can learn from Korea about spirit and discipline, but still maintain the typical Indonesian culture that is collaborative and also inclusive. Okay, listener, that was our conversation, the difference between education in Korea and Indonesia from the perspective of Vygotsky theory.
Hopefully it can be inspiration for those of you who want to understand education from a global perspective.
If you have a study abroad experience or other ideas, you can share them on our social media. Don't forget learning is a social process, not only about grades, but also about our journey with others.
Thank you.
Ini bareng-bareng kan?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode.